Okay. So, hi everyone. I hope you are doing well and you are good with your search. Today, I want us to look into emailing. One of, I mean, the obvious communication and the formal communication in this process is via email. So, you're going to do everything through emailing. And sometimes I don't know about you, but some of us, you may even complete your school or your first degree in Africa without emailing professor. You walk through their offices and then talk to them. Yeah, so it's a little bit difficult. We are not familiar with emails, and then it makes it difficult whilst we are um, doing our applications. So it's very important for us to know how to, I mean, write these emails. They are very, very important. Okay. Later on, I realized that when I started in 2018, I said, how was I writing emails? Some of the professors will look at your emails. Maybe you're a first class student, you have a very good research, but they just look at your emails and they laugh out. And I think when I was in Germany too, even the second year, I didn't know how to write emails. So there was one meeting that I had with a professor, and then another doctor who was a postdoc then. I mean, out of shyness, he has to tell me that, okay, this is how we write emails. Okay, so he saved me from a lot of shame. So I think that in this episode, you really want to take um good notice of what we I will try to show you so that you can communicate very well, so that the professors understand you, and then maybe they can respond to your message. If you package your message very well, it can help you. So I will start by how to customize your email. So if you open an email, you will get something like this, like I'm having on my screen here. This is a new email. We only have promotions. So maybe your Facebook messages, your social media, everything is coming to your primary email, which is your inbox. So some people have a lot of unread emails, and it's very dangerous because when you have a lot of unread emails, what it's going to do is you may skip some email, and you don't want to skip some good opportunities that will come your way because you have unread emails. So what do? Gmail is able to categorize your emails to different sections. That will help you. So I just want to give you a gist of that, and then we go back to the main email. Okay, so you need to set your emails to different folders, so that uh primary emails will only come to, and even will give you a notification. Okay, so mostly you go to settings here, you click here, and then you go to all settings, and then you go to a lot you can do here. You go to inbox, then you make sure that you have here as default, then you click this the things you want to put. So I want to add this, maybe I want to add forums. This is already clicked. Then I will go downstairs and I'll go and then click on save changes. Okay, now when I do that, you have seen that most of my emails have moved to the other aspect. So if I have promotions, promotions will come here. I don't need promotions. If I go to social media and I register, my social media comes here. Okay, if I go to update. So update is maybe you send somebody or some other emails, there's an update, maybe you subscribe to some, then they come here. So and then forums will come here. So no primary email. You in this case you don't miss any primary emails. But there are some people when you go to their first their inbox, you see thousands. It's very bad. very bad. I can show you my personal email here, and you will realize that I don't have any inbox email. All my inbox are read. But when you come to my promotions, there are a lot of you don't need to read all these stuffs. These are my social media. You don't need to read them. So you don't take time to read this stuff. Then you go here, and then these are what do you call it? Updates. Okay, so in most of the case, these are the important places you need to take care of. Your inbox, that's where your primary emails are, and then your updates. Okay, so the update, not everything, but you need to be checking regularly to see if there's some updates that you need to follow. But you want to make sure that your inbox is clear, and then always you can what visit, and then you have good, and then you don't lose important what communication. So this is the first thing. So I have now try as much as possible to uh, categorize my emails, give them different labels. So have primary, promotions, update, and blah blah blah, which will going to help me. So try as much as possible to do that to your email, and it will help you. The next one is writing of an email. So if you're writing an email, what does it come with? First, you have to get the email, that's the sender, the contact, and then you need a title or a subject, and then the body of the email. So for example, if I want to write an email, I will go here. When I click, this is where I'll put the sender email. If I want to copy somebody, I will click here, or add some other recipient. I'll click here and then add those people. Okay, so all the people I copy will come here, but this person will be the primary receiver, but to go to the other people. But if I want to add more, I'll click here and then add. So this person will be the first recipient, the second, and then the other recipient. Okay, then the subject. You need to know. So what is the subject matter? You need to write it here clearly. Then this place is the body. Okay, so when you are writing emails, you need to make sure that your grammar and your everything is nice. So try as much as possible the browser you are using, try to incorporate Grammarly. I have my Grammarly here, which will give me some suggestions. Grammarly is an AI tool. So the AI will give you suggestions on some stuff, but it's not perfect. It doesn't mean every suggestion you just have to click and then it goes. So try as much as possible to check, but it can check your English for you. Some grammatical errors, some space typos, it will help you because you don't want to communicate bad English. And I mean, the professors are even doubting where you're coming from, whether your language is clear, and then you have grammatical errors, and it happens. That's the reason why I don't advise people to be using phones to do these applications. Okay, so use your laptop to do your formal applications. Okay, so from here, I advise that sometimes you can type your email in Word. Okay, and then you copy it here. So I maybe I'm on Word. Maybe this is my email. Okay, so I'm sending to this professor, and then this is my email. So what do I have here? I have the person, and then the salutation. So I have my AI here, Grammarly, which is incorporated here. So Grammarly will give me some suggestions. If I want, I'll take. So because I'm writing here, I'm seeing some mistakes here. I can fix them. Okay. So I need to fix those uh, before I send something nonsense to the professor. Okay, then this is what spacing. Okay, I need to check here, make sure that this place is spaced well. Maybe there's something I need to fix here. So if I have, I won't, I can accept them, and then it will correct them for me. Yeah. So I can accept every, assuming that everything is correct. When this the email is suggesting, or the Grammarly is suggesting, I need to read. Okay, I need to read and then see if it's okay. So they, they, they are saying. So assuming that everything is fine here. Yeah, I've, I'm done with everything. So I have to read and see if it is correct. So I've read. This is the email. I'll talk about how to um draft a good email to professors. But this one is just how to organize your email, okay, and how to write these emails. So I've seen that my email, everything is fine. I've written everything, I've read it. So let me try here. So best regard. So my name is here, everything is here. So I copy this email, okay. This is here is a bold. I can just bold in it, and then I'll copy this email, and then I'll send it to my browser. Okay, so here I am. Then because I've already done everything, should be fine here. The AI is checking for me. So subject say maybe I'll just say maybe graduate advisor. So maybe this is what I want. Okay, graduate supervisor. So, let me say, I'll just say the graduate research, mm, something like this. Okay, or graduate research inquiry. It depends. Okay, then you come here, and then maybe this is the email. Maybe this is the person's email. So have your the email here, and then you check everything is fine. Let me see. I want to submit. You see the because of the AI detecting. Okay, it seems you forgot to attach a file because I've said that I'm going to attach something. So where do I go from? I said no. So I have what sent it. Okay. In case I needed to attach, well, let me start all over again. I have maybe this is the email I sent to I am 90 at gmail gmail.com. So subject, let me say research. Research. This is my email. So my email is here. So this is your attach button. Let me be very slow here so that some people are very new. So if it's a link, you can attach here maybe your bio, some maybe you're a computer scientist or something. You want to attach your website and blah blah blah. You want to attach some large files, pictures, blah blah blah. You want to sign something. Yeah, there's a lot you can do here. And then a file or some if you want to edit the body. So we want to attach a file. So here, and then you know your folder. Make sure that all your details are organized in a particular folder. So you go to your folder, maybe you pick a file you want, maybe this is the file I want. I've attached it, and then I can what send. So I've sent my email. Now you sent an email, you want to do a follow-up, okay? You want to make sure that maybe some 1 or 2 or 3 days or maybe 1 week, you do a follow-up. You have not heard from the professor. You don't need to go and then type another email altogether. No, that's not how it is done. Else you'll be sending what do you call it? Wrong emails. So I think I have problem here. So the email was not found. So there could be a problem here somewhere. Maybe I didn't type the right email. So if I want to go and then, sorry, if I want to go to the response. So I will type here. So I'll come down, and then if I want to forward this to another email, I'll just here and then type the name of the person and then I'll forward. But here I don't want to forward. I'll rather want to respond to the email I've written. Okay, so I'll come here, reply. Then I'll come and say, okay, dear, maybe Dr. Kofi. Then I'll type whatever I want to type here, type everything, finish, and then I'll bring my salutation, maybe Kofi, Kofi, blah blah blah. Then I'll type, then I will what? I'll send. So you can do this several times. I remember when I was coming to do my PhD, start my PhD. I was using one thread of email. So one thread of email, I was responding, the professor was responding. So before I came here and I closed that subject, okay, the emails we have exchanged was almost 100, okay, because we're always communicating the same subject, okay. So this helps you to keep in line with all your emails, so that you know how to write to the professors, and then you communicate effectively, okay, to these professors, because it's very 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 important. So I will advise all of you to make sure that you go online, customize your emails, and then make sure that your emails are well suited for this stuff, and then you can um, communicate very well to these professors. Thank you so much for listening. So once I've taught you how to write emails, how to send good emails, how to give response to emails, the next one is what should be the content of the email. Okay, so I'll take my time and then within the next 3 days give you um the contents of how to write emails. You know a professor, you are interested in his work, and you want to send a professor an email, you want to do any inquiries. This is something you are learning for your application, but it applies for your workplace, how to send emails. So try as much as possible to learn something new here and then incorporate to your work. Thank you so much, and then see you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you can keep on with the new information we are bringing to you. And I wish you the best. We hope that you are making progress in your applications. Thank you so much, and then have a nice time.